Okay. So we'll do one more before I need to... Maybe I won't have time to finish it. I might have to just dip in the middle and do some ham stuff. But I'll leave you guys with some chill hop if I have to do that. Okay, so let's go get our money here. Okay, so today the goal is going to be to get the library so I can read the last clue. And I think more importantly, we're going to see what we can get over here as well. Something good. Shelter. I could also take the tomb. I'm going to take the tomb, actually. It doesn't seem very useful, but first of all, it's more money. Second of all, it lets me look for more things that I might be able to light if I ever get that torch again. Because, like, there's all sorts of candles. I don't know that these candles will do anything well lit. But I don't remember if I had the ability to light them. Oh no, I have to redo this puzzle. You're kidding. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a couple of them here in the tomb. Okay, so I'll need to get it on the same day as the tomb at some point. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to redo... Oh, that's so painful, having to redo the statues. It makes sense, though. Okay, so first we need to do the gardener lady. And then it's gardener, chef, pitchfork, chimney sweep. So, gardener, chef, pitchfork. You are not... Are you the... You might be the chimney sweep. Yep. So that's 4. And 5 is... the maid. And then the jockey. And then the royal. Oh wait, I already did it. I'm a fool. Also, wow, what a puzzle. It was just going counterclockwise around the room. That did not occur to me, nor did it occur to me to try that previously. Okay, so are there any other candles to light here? Okay. And that thing is pointing to the reservoir. I assume that was meant to be for that puzzle. Nothing additional there. This is the room in particular that I've been curious about, and it does. So I'll have to be able to light things and then come down here at some point. Okay. We are making the progress. We just have to get a unique constructible thing today. Or randomly be able to get this room again. Haha. Skill. It's all about skill. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad though. I think that's very possible, very doable. And then we can see where else the day will take us. All right, so first we're going to come over here in almost a straight line here. I might just end up making a hall closet, even though I don't particularly like that. Okay, so there's the laboratory. Can I get the library? I can. Excellent. Okay. So, the last clue. All right. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. Oh, there's your hint that... ooh, okay, so what else we got here? That's Route 8. Depart. Case deeds. Corner cases. Parlor. Patio, nook, office, pantry. So maybe I should try to make those rooms and see maybe that lowercase letter on the nook was relevant there. Keep left in the tomb. It's hinting about those. Tanner Fork. He looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Tender child, lunar renamed, draft the sixes. Uncle Aw? So tome after tome that library loaned, and the books he had already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters in the lines he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He double-checked the meaning of each seasonal greeting, and found that the diction of each word was sound. So, Mary and Mary, Gates, Gates. That's our hint for that one? Okay, so lore is word, jor is name, right is right, draft, the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. Draft, the sixes, the fixed stars. I see, so that's an anagram. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. You hate singing anagrams. Who made those? Oh, and there's the hammer and the vase. So that was our hint there too. A man obsessed and cuckoo too. They would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. So each. Oh, wait. Having read this book so many times, having scoured each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Okay, so I noticed, so each of the signs, so Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop, the suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is a key. So there's definitely something else in here on the picture where he's reading all the books. There's something... So what is that? The first word... Or the first sentence, the second to last word. Library. Library, the way... Something. Major says... Small... That would be small name, then. Oh, I need a magnifying glass. Pronto. Okay. That's pretty huge, though. That's a lot of stuff in there. Well, I could just buy the last book. I think I'm just going to buy the last book while I'm here. Because that one is needed. Because that's probably got details about... what is it? The black bridge? The black... Yeah, it's got to do with that country. Okay. Drawing room, pantry. Wait, the pantry is one of those rooms that was mentioned in the book. Is there anything that's in... Bridge? Not Bridget, bridge. And the nook was beside, so maybe there's something beside the bridge? What was that? Would that be Black Bridge or... Okay, let's open the courtyard. And then I'm also going to quickly go to open the screenshot. Because I want to double check that list of rooms. So that's patio and office that I now need. Okay. Patio and office. There's a hammer. Did I need a hammer? No, I needed a... I need everything that isn't the hammer. Okay, let's go this way. Hallway, chapel, nursery. I guess we take the hallway, we take the key. Key is good. We open this door. We get the workshop. I think just taking whatever we can find in the workshop is a good idea as well. There's a broken lever. Okay, I can't make anything yet, but we're not far off, I feel. So we did the nook. Let's take the observatory. I think we might get a new constellation today. With 20. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Is that the last of the... of the new constellations? Yes. Okay. So from now on, we're going to get, like, full-on combinations. Okay. That is still useful. We'll use a key here. So we can do the break room or the casino. I am actually inclined, not just for the purposes of gambling, but I'm inclined to take the casino in case we can get, like, a commissary so we can buy stuff. Because, yep, that seemed like that was a possibility. If we wager 20, we have a good chance of getting some really cool stuff. 4 keys. I wonder if it's possible to lose the spin, period. Maybe it's not. Okay, we'll open this. And with the drawing room, since that's a net neutral on gems, I can come over here and I can kind of just spend some time drafting, or I can just take the commissary. I'm just going to take the commissary. Because with a shovel and a salt shaker and a gem and another gem, we have basically come out positive. Okay. And we can sit down here and we can gamble with the broken lever. This is our last coin, so I kind of hope it goes far. Oof. Okay. Gamba 500. You know, maybe someday I will set up a gambling system, kind of like what Harv has. It's a lot of fun. It's very fun to mess around with. And I think it's through Stream Elements, so that should be something I can get set up with relative ease. Dig up something here. Old tin can. Not quite what I was going for, but you know, it works. Key. Okay. So, passageway, I think, is a good one. And rather than going in there, I'm actually going to go down and around to... I got so turned around. Okay, so we need to get the patio and the... shoot, I already forgot what the other room was. The patio and the office, I think? Yeah. We'll take our lunchbox here. Okay, let's just see if we can't re-roll it on this corner then. So not the kitchen. Not the bedroom. Parlor and break room are good, though. I think I'm going to take parlor because I need to keep working on my progress on those puzzles. You will find this box, or you will open this box and find it empty. True box contains the gems. This box and the white box are both false. Or they're both true. Which would make this box false. Wait. Okay, so if this one, so it's either the black box and the white box are both true or both false. It can't be... The statement really seems to just hinge on whether it's true or false. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. A true box contains the gems. If that is true, then it would have to be itself, basically. If this one is false, though, and this is false, and this one is true, then I don't know where it is. This box, if this is false, it's you will open this box and find something in it. This one then would be That could be true. I'm just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. Damn it. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. That one hurts my brain in a way that I'm not sure how to articulate. Oh shoot, there's the office. Okay. So let's take coins and a key and a gemstone. Yeah, if I had gotten that, I would have been able to open the office there. If adjoined to a hallway. The walk-in closet might pay off for us, though. We get 2 gemstones. What was today's constellation? Does adding a second one help with that? Can I even double that effect? We'll go find out. Why not? Why not? And I do see my timer is running up here. So I'll have to be mindful of that. And my steps, goodness. We are running low on the steps. There's been a lot of backtracking to do. In fact, I'm not going to bother with it yet because I need to survive. So we'll open this. Ooh, the dark room or the weight room. The weight room is a tough one, but it's what I gotta pick. Oh, shoot. I can't get through that, can I? Okay. Just wanna flip the switch. Okay, so we have a couple doors here with some potential. Security is okay. Quest room would give us more steps. I think I'm just going to take the steps because I desperately need them. And there's car keys in here. Okay. So then we'll come up here. And I almost have to take the archives. Then we take the archives. Our lunchbox pops off, which is good. Okay, so then we're going to come over here. So we could get the garage, but it wouldn't open. Let's take the archived floor plan here. Okay, that keeps the run alive. Unlock this. Okay, let's just... Let's gamble. Why not? The aquarium gives us a key and a flower, which gives us a gem, so that refunded itself. Okay. That was not a bad gamble, actually. Unlock this door. Fishing for a patio, I think. Well, the nursery isn't the worst. There's the lucky rabbit's foot. Okay. So we'll go through this room. We'll go through the archives. Let's just open this. Security. Let's just open this one. We get the Nook again, which does give us another key and more steps. Okay. So we can get the boudoir. I think I will take it, because I have not yet found a way to override the security doors. Gemstone. Okay, showroom is not going to be very good for us. I think I take the conference room. There's an apple. We like fruit. Anything in here otherwise? Doesn't look like it. Go ahead and open this. The pool gives us... it doesn't really give us any additional doors. Security does, though. Okay, so this is really what I wanted to test with the... No, there's 20 coins on the floor somewhere. Log into network. So if I do Swan Song, and I'm going to try to do remote terminal access, and I want to see... Okay, no. So they do all have to be online. I wonder why the... Okay. I would like to get the office. Or the patio. One of those two, I think, will hold the key. There's the laboratory. Let's take the laboratory. Let's see what we can get. Because maybe... Oh, that's not good. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Let's see. When you find trash while digging, we'll gain randomly. We'll access our network here. Remote terminal access. So we will do security just so that we can turn stuff off, but I don't know if we're going to be able to actually benefit from that. Seems kind of like a rock in a hard place, so to speak. Because even with the system offline now, I don't have the ability to... Or it's not offline, rather. I don't have a bypass for that. I don't have a bypass for that. And if I check the inventory again, there isn't a security card. So it's all going to come down to my foundation doors. Well, one of which is bad. Okay, experiment successful. I must have gotten a key. Pebbles. And that one got me a key as well. How about you? A brick. That one got me a gem. Okay. Unlock this door. Oh, I don't like having to take a risk. But I think I have to. Roll the kitchen. I guess we'll buy a club sandwich. We'll open this door. I think we take the chapel so that we get another chance. Dinner is served, but that doesn't help us. I can do the morning room. then just kind of keep fishing for the office. Ding, ding. Or the patio. I feel like I can probably make a half-decent educated guess from either one of those. If I get their one word. All right, on your note, west. Beside bridge west. So that must mean beside the west bridge. Okay. We'll open this. There's the chronograph. That won't help us. Although I am thinking of taking the chronograph and leaving the rabbit's foot. Because the rabbit's foot seems like it's really hard to get. So does the coin purse, to be fair. But if we do it that way, we have a decent chance, I think, that we'll end up with it at some point in the future. Okay. So, I think I have basically shut us out of making progress. But I'm going to go poke my head at gate. Oh, all that gold must be in the tomb. Right. All right, I'm gonna finish this one this day. I'm gonna go check on this gate stuff, or the West Bridge stuff, and then we will take a brief intermission as I go and put on lay ham. So beside West Gate. Or West Bridge. Huh? Microchip? It really was there the whole time. Holy moly. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the supercomputer. Or whatever it is that this third one will do. I think we're gonna finally open this Legend of Zelda door. Okay, open this. Zip on in here. Insert microchip. 00101110. Castle, court, clock, castle, court, clock. Cloak. Interesting. So castle, court, cloak. All right. What bountiful mystery is afoot here? Orindian ruins. Throne room. Reclaim the crown. That's a beautiful view as well. This game is so pretty for being relatively simple about it. Okay. So that's one of the hints, right? About reclaiming the throne? Or by a king on his throne? What was it? More R. Is there anything new available to us with this? Data files. Return to menu. Network settings. Terminal timeout. Okay. Email setting, I turned it on. Check connection offsite. Okay. Okay. What time is it? About the middle of the in-game day. I want to go see if there's maybe something at that sundial. Something stood out to me about it, which is that it didn't seem to move very much. But I don't know if that's just me reading something into it or if it's for real. So we'll take a peek at it. Or if there's maybe anything to even glean from it. There might not be. Yeah, no, it's definitely not changed. Even though it's a totally different time of day. Nope, that one's a puzzler. Okay. So... What do I need to do? I can't get through security doors. So this run is just done for. I can do something a little tricky, though, which is I can go down to the tomb, get all the money down in the tomb, come back up out of the tomb, and keep adding money to spots that I'm going to eventually get it back, like making a wish. And then I can also go down to the tomb here. And then what I can do is I can emerge and go into the chapel. And from the chapel, I can just, like, deposit a bunch of money, as many as I have, like, steps rounded down into the Keeper of the Tithes. All right, where is all of the money here? Boom. Yay! Okay. Maybe I should also dig down here? Surely it's not going to contain anything that will, like, save today's run, right? Oh, but every time I dig up junk, an experiment pops off. That's right. So in a way, that is sort of useful. Oh, there's only like one dig pile down here anyway. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, we'll go this way. So there's still more puzzles to solve, though. I'm actually quite intrigued that there are as many of them lasting as long as they have. Oh, and I do have an aquarium. So that's a good number of steps. And I salted, of course. So I think I just need to go back outside. I think that's the easier way to do it. There's the path. I had a brief moment where I was concerned that I had lost the path. I'm just gonna see, did my candles stay lit down there? They did. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that means. It may not mean anything, but it's interesting. There's a lot to puzzle out here. And I'm impressed by... Wait, what was that other one from A New Clue about the signs? To Tanner Fork? I'm going to take a peek down at the reservoir station, because I believe there's a map. Okay, take that, and we will just skip the cutscene, end up over here, in the safe house, in the safe house. We seek what's in the shade of truth. There's that burglary plan. Station. So, Tanner Fork. Okay. So from the signs then, which were... So Route 8, which is we are here. Depart. Keep left. So that takes us to 7. So that's 8, 7. To Tanner Fork. Right? Yeah, keep left to Tanner Fork. So 8, 7, 3, 10. And then the sign says take a right, so that's at 1. Dead end, which is stop 13. Each stop. We got a road sign here. The suspect is a key. No. It's very tricky. Okay. So... how do I take the train, I wonder? Or how do I get down there? Can I get down there? Oh, wait. Does this let me do anything? Because this is definitely the path that it wants us to take. And as I said, I'm pretty sure that's what she was showing us on that video in the security terminal, was this kind of loop around of the tracks. But the 13 is dead end. What does that tell us? We have to go through... So Royal Station. 7 is Angel Tower. 3 is Aries Crossing. 10 is Tanner Fork. 1 is Oris Train Hall. And then 13 is Dead End. I'll look up a quick hint on this one. Just to see... So let's see. Let's see. So that's the the metro plan that we're on here. But what does that let us do? That had a sanctum key in it. We did take that one. Let's see. Okay. So there's nothing I can do there that I can see, at least. So we're going to go up to the chapel, we're going to spend our steps, and then I'm going to go turn on a ham. Like 30 minutes later than my timer had implied that I would. But that's okay. We'll get the chill hop set up, and we'll just kind of do that. Luckily, I don't think I'll be done. I think the ham will take some time. So I will continue to... Oh, right, I can't go up this way anyway. Okay, well then I'm going to call it a day there.